All right, so if you are here, a very good evening to everyone. Dr. Jaya, we got Christy, got on, Angelita, Chris, Palian, Joey, Coach Joey also here, but she's not well, so that's why she will not be sharing this session with me. Okay, however, she's still here. Susan, okay. Wing Sum, we got Carol, we got Chiwa, we got who is this? TL Dulan Don't lah, don't be like that lah. Okay, just a small joke before we get started. Okay, so I know you guys are still coming in, so without further ado, I actually came in a bit 3 minutes late. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and start today. Okay. Now, what I'm gonna be doing is a continuous sessions of where we left off the other day, right? The other day we were talking about this basically. Let me just share with you. Now, today is going to be a little bit quick. All right. Hopefully, we'll be able to utilize the entire hour. Okay, because I'll let you know why later. Okay. Whew. Let's get started. Cecilia is here as well. It's coming in. All right, so welcome back to this Arise training, and I'm happy to see the familiar faces every 2 weeks, the most 3 weeks, right? Seeing you guys again. Most likely, we are actually having this training every 2 weeks because like I want to update in the middle of the month and before end of the month, right? Before the new beginning of the month, we're gonna have it like end of the month because I want to update to you guys when is like when what are you gonna expect the next month, okay? So now this is the middle of the month training, which means I'm most likely going to share with you some case study, and this case study is probably for you to mirror, right? Back to your own chart as well as your calendar. Okay. Now, so that's why you guys need to utilize the calendar and the chart as well. Okay. Make every single decision. If it is not every, try to utilize 50%, 70%. How do you judge 50%, 70%? I don't know, but you just need to refer with you, print it, right? Put it in the car just when you need it, right? Put it into your file, put it into your backpack or whatsoever so that you can get into the car and pull that out and check out what is your energy and your calendar selection calendar telling you. Okay, so practice will make something very permanent. It will not be perfect. Perfect is somebody out there saying it for fun, I think, but in my philosophy, practice is going to make something very permanent because you need to fix and habit, right? So the habit that you need to fix is to pretty much utilize those tools around you. Since you are here, pretty sure that you are still getting the report every month, every day, right? So the other day I was just having a conversation with Ing Hua. Is Ing Hua here? Ing Hua won't be here because I know the other day I've spoken with her. She has actually 4 training today, So she decided to sacrifice my one lah. Okay. So that's why she's not here. But anyway, she'll be watching this. I was having this conversation with her about the daily code because some of you might not be able to get the daily code, like, the number that you are getting, right? Sometimes what does it mean? So if you need help, okay, do let my team know. My team will forward you some video for you to watch. Like if you really, 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 really need my help, then you got to book the time. But cannot simply book my time, and you will get rejected and get slapped you get scold also lah. Scold for being soha, soha. You know what soha? SH. You know what's SH? What is SH to you guys? Don't seem to answer that. Don't know, say don't know. Okay, you better don't want to know lah. Actually. Okay. Okay. SH means so high. You cannot be so high simply like book my time unless you really, really need help. Okay. And you are in this community, you definitely be able to connect with me one. Okay. Either you can send a private message, a PM to me so that I can reply to you, not immediately because I'm not your customer service. So you know I'm your Sifu ma. Okay. So seafood normally is quite busy one. If that seafood is not busy, right? I don't know what kind of seafood is that. Okay, so normally you can reach out to me. What I'm trying to say. Okay, so welcome back to this Arise training. I just want to go through with you the calendar, no, the energy chart that we talk about, right? For the month of March. Some of you might be getting this. I'm not going to repeat again. So I'm just going to be showing you, right? Like this kind of chart is promising chart. You can see the tower, green tower, focus on the green tower. And right away, I want to train you how to analyze the chart as well. So you can definitely see the first half of the month. I know is almost over now lah, okay, because it's actually 13, okay. No problem, Jaya. You're going to being late, you're going to spare everyone 5 ringgit only. So you are going to prepare 100 ringgit for everyone. Okay. So, all right, no problem. Okay, get back to here. So now today is 13, right? Now, if you want to capitalize whatever it is, right? Oh no, this is a February one. Sorry. Why no one alert me? You guys listening to this or not? February lah, hello. Just tested you guys like, yeah, why? Okay, so March. This is a cautious one, a lot of rate, borderline, right? Normally I say borderline is 9 or 10 days unfavorable, right? So this is not a so good or promising one. If you have this one, you have to really look at your energy chart, how you want to, I usually use this word like capitalize, right? Capitalize and get the maximum result out of that. Then you have to look at how you plan, right? Now, then this promising one, the first promising is here. 3 days, 3 days, 3 days. We got 4 different green tower. Yet again, the month of March is not really great, but it's better than the month of February. January was really overwhelmed, okay? Hopefully you guys got a wonderful January. So March, although this has 333 for 4 mini days and 4 tower, but has got 9 unfavorable day. This one, unfortunately, no green tower. Don't be surprised. There will be sometimes you are having this as well, okay? But then most likely you are going to have the normal days every 3, 4, or even got 6 some more, okay? Which is good. Something that you want to pay attention for the next half of the month, which means after the next 2 days, right? You can pay attention because it's going to be a very good tool that moving forward the two full weeks for you. Okay, so plan your day. Okay, I always use this because you really want to maximize your output, right? Okay, and to avoid unnecessary event mistakes lah. Yeah, this is my chart. So this is my energy chart. Later, I will use this energy chart to deconstruct with you together with my own calendar. So I want to be able to show you how I normally utilize my entire the tools that I have, okay? Which means after you have listen how I do that. So you have to look at your own calendar as well. Don't just keep it, all right? Okay. This is pretty good, and you got 8 unfavorable days. This is pretty good, seriously. The next half of the 2 weeks is good. Okay. And this also, the next half of the entire 2 full weeks is gonna be good. Okay. And this one as well. This one as well, to be really honest, you only got like 4, okay? Which is normally you're gonna have like for example, this one, you got 3. This one, like mine, unfortunately, I got also for 4. I thought I have 5, right? I got 4 as well. This one also 4, okay? So you will see some of these, okay? I mentioned the best one would be something like that. The best one, okay? But the best one will be the next half of the month. Again, next half. I mentioned the next half. In fact, tomorrow and the next day is going to be a very good day for you. So plan your day well, which means a Friday and Saturday lah. So normally you guys would have something to do, meeting people, right? Seeing clients, right? You know, joining some community is for you to open up your mouth, make some initiative, right? Now this would be something good. Don't expect things to get unfolded when you are just sitting at home. Okay, even you want to hit the lottery, you know you have to go to lottery there to buy a number, isn't it? To get a ticket, isn't it? Am I correct? So there must be some action need to be done one. Okay? So welcome Kim Tan. The other day we saw each other. I saw Chris as well. Okay, later we're gonna see. So now that was a bit of a glimpse regarding the energy chart. All good, everyone? Yeah? Energy chart must refer to those energy chart one. No play. Okay? Sometimes you really get into trouble if you do not refer to it. Okay? Now, so let's move into the March calendar. I won't be able to show hundreds of your you guys calendar. Impossible. So I've decided to show mine. Okay, so every middle of the month I'll try to show mine a bit, someone a bit, but today I'm going to tell you how I utilize my entire energy chart as well as the date selection calendar. Okay, so I talk about the new look and feel about the date selection calendar, right? To the speech position. Okay, it become like that from the bottom. We've moved to the top, right? And the 10 profile move to the bottom. Understand? The animal sign as well. Okay, you understand what is 10 profile, right? HODO 7R RW IRDR all sort, right? Understand the 10 profile when I mentioned, everyone? Okay, if you don't, then you have to refer back to something. Yes, Veronica, yes, April, yes. So welcome, April. Welcome, Veronica, Vivian as well. I mentioned your name, Vivian, just now. Okay, anyway. So you will have this kind of look and feel right now. So because I heard you guys were talking about want to have a bigger calendar so that you can print it out and just bring it into the car, stick in your office wall, right? Partition, something like that, right? So that you can refer to it. Okay. Yes, so it become like that, right? Let me see if we're unable to turn on my camera at the moment. No problem. No problem. Okay, so let's get into action, right? over the next about 20 slides, how I'm going to be describing to you like how I use the calendar is basically inspired you, right? To inspire you to use your calendar, the tools that you have properly. Okay. So first off, I know again. Okay. So this is my calendar. Okay. This is my energy chart. My one. Okay, my one. So I look at it. I know it's plain, right? Okay, so you need to imagine that right now, if it is plain, then it's empty. You need to start keeping an eye on number one. The I will normally look at the calendar first lah, because I don't usually print it out one because I got the system, I got access on my own, right? So you have to understand this. So I straight away will identify what are those good days in my date selection calendar. You guys do this, right? Got or not? Sometimes lah, sometimes I don't, right? Usually, okay, I just want to let everybody know when you follow, right? Is there any bad things for you? Yes or no? No, right? So when you follow, there's only good things for you. But when you don't follow, means you do not get the good thing only lah. So recently, I actually run for the first time run Cantonese. Some of you might know my Cantonese. I usually use Cantonese to communicate with my friends, and my Cantonese is pretty good one. Not good lah. Actually, it's pretty good. Okay, so I decided to have a breakthrough, have a try for myself is to run a Cantonese webinar. Yeah, Cantonese, right? So now I'm making you curious. So maybe some of you have listened before. So I decided to do this, and I need to know what sort of date that is a good date to do the webinar. Now, having said this, just a bit of a fundamental knowledge when it comes to practicing Chinese metaphysics, feng shui, right? Methodology, okay, is for you to move with the feng shui. Like if you do not against the wind, right? The feng shui, we call it against the qi, right? Meaning you're going with the qi. That's why people do the feng shui at home. It is because to have a good qi, good flow of the qi. When you have good flow of the qi at home, means everyone stay inside that environment will basically get benefited. Understand? It's not like everyone will go very, very rich. Some of them might get a bit luckier. Some of them is more healthier. Some of them still sick as well. But in general, a 1 year, 365 days, you will get less unhealthy. So you're like, if the feng shui is being done in such a way that is to protect everyone, right? So you will have more good days than bad days. Okay, because feng shui actually move in a cynical directions, right? Some day you have very, very, very good. Someday you have normal. Someday you have not a good day. All right. So that's why when you practice good feng shui, right, then you will most likely get better and better and better because you used to a good thing. But if you do not practice, always kind of like, 哎呀，順其自然啦, or another word is like just let it be, you know, just let it be. If it is just let it be, then a lot of things in your life, right? You're gonna leave it to the universe. Okay. But in fact, you need to connect with the universe. And this is one of the way for you to connect is to have an unfair advantage because since you got the tools, it's personalized anyway. Okay, it's personalized. So the first step is I have to identify what are those, you know, personal day master for me. Like you can see all the champion and the nobleman emoji and the cup, right, is your good day. And the thunder one, the challenging day, normally I don't look at it unless I decided to have that day. Then, is it got a challenging day for me? Meaning inauspicious day for me. Okay, then I have to think. I really have to think whether I want to take a risk or not. Okay, so the second thing would be I have to identify what are those special days, right? Now, so this month I do not have 3 victories days. Let me see. Yeah, I do not have. I do not have 3 victories days, right? I have wealth day and intuition day only. Can everyone see it? So actually, Gemma, I have another webinar. Oh no, Gemma. Okay, no problem, Gemma. Go ahead. You can watch this again. Um, yeah. So the 3 victory days, right? The DB, DL, and DF, right? Divine Force. So these 3 days, right, is a very special day for me, to be really honest. Okay, I was hoping to have it because if I have these 3 victory days, then is I need to capitalize on those. Understand or not? These 3 victory days are, guys. I don't have the slide right now, but the 3 victory days used to be in your slide. Okay, divine light, DL, to receive the divine blessing, right? For you to do um, manifestation, right? Divine blessing, okay? Basically, send a request to universe to initiate a plan, right? Start a big dream or something like that. So for you to have a special power on that day, right? You're well connected to the universe and divine force. Is an auspicious day and energy for yourself, right? To take actions and execution on something. Now, basically, like making deals, divine force. Okay, you have to check those. I don't have. I got a question before. Do I? Is it unusual to see none of the 3 victories days in our date selection calendar? No, it's not unusual. It does happen. Okay, it does happen. So if I were to combine everything, I would be able to strategize how I want to look at my calendar. Like, hey, all the good ones, I highlighted it. Normally, I highlighted it like this. Understand? You guys must do the same as well. Okay? So the next thing is I straight away will see my um my energy chart. Okay, like I say, this is my energy chart. So most of the time, most of the time, the way I analyze, right, I would say the best time would be the second half of this month. Okay? So the question is what I'm supposed to do or what I was doing, right? So basically, now I just want to jump straight forward. Okay. Now on the 4th and 5th. So if you guys share the same like the same energy chart with me, then you can pretty much quite connected to you. But if it is not, then you have to look at your own energy chart, right, to decide what to do, match with your own date selection calendar. Super powerful. 4th and 5th. right? Now, and at the same time, I want you to learn as well. Can you guys see what is the color of my energy chart? Is it red? Red color, right? It's pretty bad. Honestly, the fourth is pretty bad. The fifth is only 21. Okay. Now, and the moment I realized this on Monday or during the Sunday, right? I say, hey, what should I do? I should not do anything, right? I mean, maybe I just be at home. Okay. I'm not to do anything. Like I will not do a webinar on that day. I will not. All right. So I will not pull off something very important unless I have no choice. And that goes to you as well, unless you have no choice. So what happened is on the fourth morning, I opened my door. Morning ma, I opened my door. So my door is like that. By the way, guys, your door, if you pull back, is meaning from the outside, if you open the door, normally you push in, right? Yes or no? You pull out or push in one? You normally push in one, right? Okay, meaning, okay, good, is one of the important criteria to have a good feng shui. If those doors that you open, you need to pull from the outside, you're pulling out, right? Meaning you're sucking all the good luck, right? To outside. It's not good. So you must, from the outside, must push in one, okay? So what happened? I opened the door and I saw my neighbor, right, start to do construction. Roughly like that. And of course, this one has already like done, right? So okay, the push in the grill. So it's okay. Grill. You cannot both must be opposite direction. One you cannot both also push in one. Okay, it's okay, Veronica. So what happened is I saw my opposite, right, doing the construction. Now, what have you realized here? What have you realized? So destruction day, they start a construction. Is it correct or not? Groundbreaking. Correct or not? Should be correct, right? That's why they choose a destruction day to do a groundbreaking. So immediately they just moved in one. So I haven't introduced myself. I normally don't go out there and introduce myself one. So anyway, they, without knowing them, I straight away can see they believe in feng shui one. They definitely believe in feng shui. Okay, so because they choose the right date to commence the renovation. Okay, because they are building an al fresco on the site, right? Taking all the soil and putting the cement inside, right? So they cemented that around on the left side, right? They have the they're building the al fresco. Okay, and of course it's still going on now, right? So what happened is immediately that 2 days, right? I drive out. Okay, I was having my own, I sit outside, not outside of my door. Of course, I'm not going to face the construction. Don't get me wrong. Okay, I have to go to a cafe, right? So normally I will go to the nearby cafe to work there the entire day. Why? Because normally, if you have any neighbor, right, that is having a renovation, drilling, digging and all that stuff, you better go out. You better go out because you do not want to, number one, you do not want to get distraction, right? Number two, because they having renovation is disruptions of an energy. Understand? And that's why they choose a destruction day to do the renovation. Does it make sense to everyone or not? Make sense? Right? Because renovation is actually considered a disruption of an energy. So you don't want to stay there and absorb and try to look at people renovation, right? To see what they're digging and all that. So it's not good. Okay. Why it's not good? Like I say, it's a disruption of energy. You don't want to join with them together because you are not actually having the renovation unless you yourself need some renovation lah. That means you have to go Korea already. I'm talking about plastic surgery ma, because individual you need renovation in plastic surgery or hospital, right? Okay, so now on the 6th, because it's actually was a danger day. Now danger day, you want to do something high risk. Okay, high risk is good for you if you have to. I'm not saying you I'm not saying you pick the day to do a high risk, right? But if you have to, right, that means on that day you got to do something like a high risk thingy. So, but I have a champ the champion cup there, right? So I have a champion cup there, meaning it's a good day for me. So, and I look at my calendar. Okay, so I say, okay, actually, it was well planned. I did my webinar on that day. I told you about the Cantonese webinar, right? I haven't done before. It was launched on the 6th. So it's kind of like a high risk for me. Understand? I could fail and I could lose money, isn't it, right? Okay? So some of you might not know. Of course, some of you, the way you met me, you could have saw my ads before, or you could have, been to some other event and I presented, and of course, you are here, right? But most of you, I think, is wired and ads. So I will do webinar to sell my expertise, right? To bring people in once out. Look, danger day, but it's a good day. The energy not bad, so I decided to give a shot lah. So if you ask me, was it successful? Not bad, good. I mean, I felt good. I felt really good after the webinar. Okay, so I choose the right date to launch, right? So if you ask me the next 2 days what I did the interview, okay? So the 7th, I did an interview because after the webinar, I need to do some interview, okay? To sign up some student. Obviously not you, okay? Not you guys. But on the 8th, I'm highlighting here, like, right? On the 8th, I'm actually highlighting here because I want to show to you guys, there was a meeting. There was a meeting being held, right? Sign up, got on. Oh, yeah. Got on, right? I'm talking with you, got on. In fact, did we talk on the 7th? Got on. Right, got on. There you go, got on. Okay, there you go. Right? That's why, you see, it was our good day. It was a success day for both of us, Did I mention that? No. I never mentioned that, right? Okay. So it was a success day for both of us. So if we did something good and we exchange energy on that day, on a good day, right? So our luck also increases a bit. Does it make sense? Right? I mean, if and that's why on the success day, I never go to court. Never go to court to fight your place. So to fight your case. Because you and I, your opposition, the defendant, you are the person that sue people, right? Also success, right? Who's gonna win? Very undecided. So never do that. Right? I think I mentioned this before. But you and I will get into a something that moving forward doing together, or I'm providing a service for you, you are getting some luck, or I'm your nobleman or whatsoever things, right? So both of us are going to increase some luck as well, right? So because we increase the chi, right, of your life, right? I'm providing some light to you. Oh, there you go. You feel relief. You feel that you got a helping hand. You feel that in your life, finally, I got a nobleman, right? And in fact, it's a good day for me, right? Now, so back to number 8. Why number 8 I need to highlight to you is because there was a meeting. So now this is not for those of you in Singapore, okay? Don't get jealous, but we will have that. I'm not sure when, but we'll have that sooner. All right. So now number 8, we although is because I'm a bit worried lah, honestly, because it was a bit of a rushing. Because early in the morning, I need to plan well because I got few interview, right? But I know I'm gonna be super rushed because I know my energy is so low, right? So I have to plan well. I have to really plan well. So in fact, the place that the meeting was held is super jam. It's very hard to find parking. So I was kind of like, arrived there a bit early, just on time, right? I was rounding, but during my journey to there, I was super careful. I do not want to get into any unnecessary accident, right? So I was super careful. I was looking back, I was looking left, right, to see there's no one really near to my car, or something like that. Like when you U-turn, you need to look around because of having that energy, red color in that energy, right, on that day. So, but nevertheless, if I look at the if you guys look at the calendar, basically it's a receive, right? It's a receive day. Meaning on that day, right, everyone, right, is having some good news as well. You see that red color for the receive day is an auspicious day. Sometimes you guys don't know. Okay, the red one is actually considered an auspicious day. Okay, for the day here, right? Now, so I think it's not bad lah, right? Then after that, I want to show to you guys, this was the meeting. Okay, you see some familiar faces. We can see Vivian over here, Kim Tan. Finally, we met. Okay, we got April. Hang on, we got Macy. Sally sometimes is also here as well. We got Chimbun. See that not? We got Chris. Chris just left about 10 minutes ago because I want to go to join another webinar, right? We got Teresa here. Sandy here. Okay. And that's me, right? Honestly, that day, it was very, very hectic. I have to leave early. I got another interview going on, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So anyway, that was how I take some precautions, take some extra steps to make sure everything runs smoother. Okay. Now on the 11th, I want to let you guys know I decided to do at least 100 things in one day. I just exaggerate lah. I think I can't afford to make any mistake. My time is so packed. I need to do some important things. Number one, okay, so I have a properties that need to rent out to a new tenant, and in fact, I need to get it clean. I need to take something back from the house, right? That's why I need to travel to that house, to the apartment, in fact, okay? And I need to have a haircut. I need to send something. I got like 4 things need to be done, right, in 4 hours time, in 4 to 5 hours time, and I have 2 coaching sessions. So everything that need to be done on the 11th, and it was perfectly executed. Okay, perfectly executed. Look at the calendar chart. I'm safe. I know I would not get into trouble, most likely, if you ask me. Okay, so on the 12th, what happened? Okay, on the 12th, what happened? I just want to highlight to you on the 12th, I decided, right? I decided to do something crazy, okay, which was I was trying to remove a lot of things in my house, in my storeroom, whatsoever. Okay, while I'm still doing my coaching session. Okay, so pick your day to stay in the house if you are thinking like you want to remove something on that day. Declutter your space because it's 12% anyway. I will not go anywhere, right? Boom. On the 13th, okay, do we need to select a day to make decision to rent out our property? Decision no need lah. Okay, decision no need. Decision is like you decide. If the person decide want or not, then you can say yes or no ma. Okay, Chiwa. But if you say when you want to make a decision whether you want to clean the house, you want to bring people to see the house, right? Or agent, then you probably have to choose a good day for that lah. Okay, try to arrange a good day. But decision no need lah. This decision rent out is a be able to rent it out is a good thing for you already. However, if on that day fell on a good day, everything good for you, then good cheap for you. Okay? So on the 13th, yesterday, I did a webinar. Again, it was a good energy, but it was not a good day sign there. But I still go ahead because I have no any other days already. Okay, because we are contemplating because I initially I won on the 14th, right, which is today, but due to some complication. Today is 13th, man. Oh, yeah, 13th. Yesterday. Yesterday I did a webinar. So today, right, I want to let you know is I have to do an interview. So yesterday, right, and that's why I felt a bit different. So yesterday was 12. So I did the webinar. I do not go out. I concentrate at home. I was removing something because I always believe during the remove day, the construction day, right? It's good day for you to remove something. So I removed something. I was waiting to do the webinar. I was doing my slide, things like that. Okay. So yes, and I did the webinar. It was good. Okay, it was good because I was well prepared. If you ask me, I was well prepared. I was worried about how it's going to be because we try new things. We try new things. And today on the 13th today, right, is actually a good day for me to accomplish the like I know it's a red color, but I know it's actually a good energy as well, 60%, right? So immediately, today I managed to close some people, right? Because I was selling the signature as well. For those of you, um, like except got on, right? So I don't usually sell, but this time I decided to sell only the signature. Okay, I decided only sell the signature. So And today is super hectic day. And what happened is the next thing is I want to be able to show it to you. Let me clear this off first. All right. In fact, we were contemplating between yesterday supposed to see you guys or to do the webinar, so we actually decided to stick. Okay, otherwise you would have met me yesterday, right? So we decided to stick. No choice, but I have to get prepared earlier. In fact, right after today, why I want to clear this off is because just want to show it to you. These are the days, which is second half of the month, right? It's considered second half of the month, right? Can you guys see that? I purposely blocked this. It is because I'm actually traveling. So choose a good day, right, to travel, right? I'm going to fly. I'm going to KLIA, right? In fact, KLIA, right? Fly out, okay, to somewhere, okay, to somewhere. Can't let you know because I don't want you guys to book the ticket lah. Impossible, right? So, in fact, purposely to have these kind of days so that I won't be able to, to avoid unnecessary things, because these are the almost kind of like the best day for the entire month already. Can you guys see that? Right? Okay. So you can't get every single day is going to be a best day, but most likely 70% are those best days that you have for the entire month. Okay, this will be the day I'm traveling. Okay, in fact, right after now, after I close these sessions, right, I'm going to be going to KLIA. Okay. Now, on the 19th, we're gonna have. I choose this is because of. Guess what? A webinar, right? So I'm gonna have this webinar on this day because it's a success day, it's an auspicious day. It has got Nobleman. Okay. Now, and then I will have closing for the next 2 days, right? But then of course, I look at it 20th. I have no choice, but I got to prepare earlier. But I think on that day, receive day, everyone should be able. Should it be a good day? We have to see how I want to execute my interview. Okay, but there will be we need to arrange something as well lah. Okay, so on the 22nd, I will reach in Malaysia. Is full of is a good day for me as well because it's a 70% of energy, right? So I decided to come back. Yeah, trust me, I really look at the calendar to plan my things. Okay, on the 24th, why I'm highlighting to you because I kind of like I want to let my team know I was supposed to have the webinar on the 24th on Monday, but decided not to do it lah because it's a bad day, right? It's on the remove day, and don't think it's a good day as well. I don't know, my feeling telling me, okay? Because normally I don't like when it's the energy low and it's a remove day. I unless it's a danger day and it's low, then I can take some risk. So this one I will not take some risk, okay? And this one, 26, supposed to have another webinar. So I choose a good day to launch on the webinar. So if you notice, see that webinar. Unless this one, no choice. Okay, this one also no choice. I have to prepare earlier. Understand, everybody? Okay, so boom. So the next thing is on the 31st, I'm kind of deciding want to have that webinar or not, because it's a good webinar, because before that I already skipped this Monday because I want to try whether Monday is a good day to have the webinar. I haven't tried. Okay. And there's always a risk. Because in terms of marketing point of view, Monday people Monday blue, right? So normally they don't want to learn, they don't want to study one because it's a bad day for them, right? But I don't know who fixed that lah, Monday blue. Okay. But in my dictionary, there's no Monday blue one. Okay. Every day is a good day, right, guys? Every day is a good day. So that's it. I hope my analysis, right, will be able to inspire you. And obviously, you cannot choose every day and hope that every day, right, is going to be the best outcome for you. But you can tell yourself every day is going to be a good day. Okay? Because this is a fundamental thing to re-engineer your subconscious mind. If you keep telling yourself, right, that you're going to fall into bad luck, right? One of these days, you sure fall into bad luck one. Okay? So if you say every day is going to be a good day for you, for sure, those bad days that you happen, right, you're not going to be so frustrated, so sad. Because you have to accept one of those days, right, is not going to be your day as well, right? Okay? But most of the time, if you tell yourself, subconscious mind, that it's going to be a good day for me, right? No matter what, then most likely a good outcome will happen. But if it's not a good outcome, hey, maybe tomorrow, right? At least you can already avoid some of those days that bound to have an accident, when you have sport, you go to gym, you fight parking with people. I don't know. Try to avoid all this lah. Okay, there are so many monkeys out there. You don't want to be like one of them, right? Isn't it? Okay, so you need to be at least a civilized human being. Okay. Now, I think the next time we meet in about 2 weeks later, right? We're gonna choose one of those days to do a training with you. I haven't decided yet, but most likely will be 2 weeks from now. Suppose today good day, tapi walau my business jalan kau. Merlin, what happened? Okay, didn't prepare early, lor. No people leh. Oh yeah, you're having that retail thing, okay. So maybe where's your don't know where our human goes where today? I'm not too sure. Where's your location by the way? Okay, so maybe we can go and support Merlin okay. Makota Churrasa. Wow, that's quite far from my place there actually. For those of you quite near, please visit Merlin. Okay, please visit Merlin. Merlin got discount or not? You ask people to visit, you sure must have discount one, okay? So arrange. Okay, so April, I'm not calling April. Okay, not calling April 10. So April will be a great month, okay? Will be a great month. Okay, let's stay tuned. Okay, let's stay tuned now. Okay, the next time I see you, capitalize using these tools, and happy to see you guys once again. Okay, that's it for tonight's update. Just want to remind everybody there will be a usual, although I'm traveling, but I will do the weekly manifestation with you guys. Okay, so I will be seeing you guys once again in the next 2 days. Okay, guys? You come in and already. Madeline, watch the replay. All right, watch the replay, Madeline. At least I call your name, right, Madeline? Watch the replay, see you guys again, Madeline. See everyone once again, right? Okay, thank you. Closing ceremony, correct? Okay, at least you made it, Madeline. So thanks everyone. Once again, do print out of your calendar, your energy chart. see when you want to meet your team, see when you want to see important people to do some important decision, right? Some of you actually ask in the Telegram, right? Do want to do medical checkup, you want to do marriage ceremony, you want to meet a client, right? Sitting position. Yeah, I tell you, it's better to have the chief sitting position. In fact, yes. Yeah, I was talking about the mahjong, right? I was talking about making deals should always sit at the chief positions, okay? So if I happen to meet you, I sit a chief position, you also sit a chief position, we talk out already, okay? See who win now, right? But normally, if you're well prepared, and you are sitting at the chief positions, if you want to win the deal, most likely is favorable to you unless you didn't prepare well. Understand, everybody? Okay, so you guys have been following this strategy, this tool. By the way, right now you shouldn't asking what is chief position. Okay, if you do not know, ask in the Telegram group. All right, nice to see everyone once again. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you.